Creative people just getting together to talk about creative things, and then we just share it. Arrow.net, ARROE.net. All right, let's do it. Let's play it forward. These are real people, real stories, the struggle to play it forward. Episode number 448 is with Ray and Lou from Cooper's Bar.
Good morning. We're good.
Wow. Cooper's Bar. My God, you guys are onto something on this because, I mean, the simplicity and yet at the same time, the reality. I feel like it's happening in real life.
Oh, love it. I love hearing that. Thank you.
It
was important to us. Yeah, we wanted it to, it's a lot of jokes, very funny, heightened comedy, but we wanted the truth of, this man's journey and him choosing a family of friends to sort of gird him against the outside world and his journey to follow his dreams and how hard that can be at a certain point in life. So I'm so happy that you saw both threads there.
Well, I can really relate with it because, here in the South, one of the things that's starting to appear in a lot of the big grocery stores are little private bars. And so right away I'm going, oh my God, it's just, it's a place of community is what it is. And that's what Cooper's Bar is all about inside my heart. It's community.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You nailed it.
Yeah. And it's this guy, it's his world back there with his close pals. And, and then, the frustration with the business in LA and wanting to go to, in his older age, wanting to go back to a smaller town and all those things that people consider, it's a strange journey, this business. And I love it. And I feel very fortunate. And so we incorporated all those angles in sort of this alter ego that I'm playing in Cooper.
One of the things in radio, they always say that you can't have a successful show unless you have three things, and that's a dick, a dork, and a deer. And episode number 1, when that guy comes over there, he's the biggest dick in Hollywood. I'm going, they got it. They're going to nail this thing because you have to have every bit of this.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yes, Ray plays the.
I'm the dick.
The dick better than anyone. She's brilliant. Different side of her. And then I love when what I love the most about the show is the certain little moments that if you watch it again and you catch it. But I do like every time she enters, she basically calls these guys some sort of derogatory term. Right when she walks in, she calls. It's like
she's not subtle. She's not a subtle person. And you know what? At least with her, you know what you're getting.
Right.
There's no surprise.
But doesn't that become the hook of the song because people will tune in just for that initial punch in the arm or punch in the gut, and it's like, yeah, I'm in the right place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I hope so. And then they'll stay. And then they'll stay for the relationships. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of people that watched it when we were first sending it out to people. That watched it during the pandemic, and we're still in a pandemic, but the heightened lockdown part of it, and people were they really identified with the idea of if you had to hole up somewhere with just your chosen family and it's you against the world, who would you be with? And unfortunately, a lot of us had to answer that question over the last 2 years.
Yeah. You bring up a very interesting point in that way, because I remember during the lockdown, we in our neighborhood, we did show up in each other's garages, and we did, and it was a bar scene. So I'll bet you that's a subliminal message to my soul that it's like, hey, look, dude, no wonder you can relate with it.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And Casey Washington, who plays Brandon, I've known for many years. So him sitting there, the scenes of him at the bar, sitting there with David Conolly, was it was as if somebody was just, the crew wasn't even there. It was so natural because it had happened before numerous times.
And don't fans, even through your research and stuff like that, there's always got to be someone at the bar that's always there. There has to be a regular, because if they show up, that means, oh my God, I'm in a place of familiarity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the Brandon character. He comes with the place.
Yeah. we got to talk about the design and the perfect timing. I mean this is unbelievable. This show does not play out like a new show at all. You guys are like seasoned professionals from episode 1 on.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and we did it in my actual backyard.
Did you?
And
Yep.
so I consider myself now a actor and an art director. They said if we had to recreate the set, would it be possible? I said, yeah, I could do it for like $350.
Yeah. For the two of you, don't you love the way that modern day technology has made it affordable for things like this to come into play?
I do.
Yes.
I mean, we actually really loved doing this digital short form. The format. It's and my hats off to David Conolly and Hannah Davis Law and Nick Morton, the writers, in that almost like short stories when they're really good. It is a separate kind of art form to be able to write something that's more than just jokes, to have its own little, these episodes have their own little arc, and the characters and the character voices stay true. But yeah, I mean, years ago, not too many years ago, where could shorts live?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it would be hard to find a platform for that, but AMC has been great, and we had such a blast making it this way.
Well, one of
the crew was extraordinary.
Amazing.
Too.
Yeah.
What they pulled off. Yeah.
One of the things that we learn in radio is it's one thought per break. And you know what? Cooper's Bar plays by that rule as well. I mean, because you don't drag it on. You don't quickly switch subjects on it and things like that.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to find an arc in a short period of time.
Yep.
You know, so and that's why this, in terms of writing it, I want to stick to this form no matter what. Because it works and it ties together beautifully.
Well, congratulations on Cooper's Bar. I expect to talk to the two of you many more times in the future.
Thank you, Errol.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Well, you guys be brilliant today, okay?
Thank you. You too.
You as well.
You too.